What a match! What a match! And it's it seems like I'm already always talking about Gujarat Titans, but what a team is Gujarat Titans! I mean, what a match! I'm still shocked, and I've said this again and again in our shows that Rashid Khan बहुत ही अच्छा finisher है. He's a brilliant finisher, and he has finished matches in CPL. He has finished matches in 100. He has been used as a finisher in BBL, but I don't know why Sunrisers Hyderabad never took this opportunity to promote Rashid Khan and make him do the finishing job, because what he did today, how he took on Chris Jordan was just amazing. And I don't know when Chris Jordan will learn death bowling. We saw Jimmy Nisham absolutely destroying him in the World T20 semi-finals, and that was an impossible situation as well. Like 58 required of 4 overs, and today again 48 required in 3 overs. So I mean, Dwayne Bravo and Manish Tiksana bowled very well, and you know it was all Jordan. I mean, Jordan bowled, so it was just pathetic. He's not able to find Yorkers. He's bowling in those high full tosses. He doesn't make like one or two mistakes. He makes like four mistakes in 6 balls, and that is not acceptable. And that has been the story of Chris Jordan in his entire career. Like, he has never proved himself to be a good death bowler, and he has been with so many franchises. He has been with RCB. He has been with some other franchises as well. And when we talk about David Miller never got the chance in Punjab, to be very honest. He should have batted much higher. I don't know whether I'm more shocked about this innings of Miller or the innings that he played against RCB, maybe 8 or 9 years ago, when he scored 101 in 38 balls. And I thought Miller can never play an innings like that, but he again played a brilliant knock today, 94 not out. And this chase was totally gone at 48 for 4, 16 for 3, and then 48 for 4. And after that, what striking, what incredible ball hitting. And of course, the game changer was Rashid Khan taking 25 of that over. So hats off to Gujarat Titans. They have been stealing the matches, just like RCB has been stealing matches with the help of Dinesh Karthik. I mean, Dinesh Karthik has been just unbelievable, and he has been coming from yesterday again from 90 for 5. He helped RCB post 189, and Gujarat Titans, I thought they will, definitely lose to RR Rajasthan Royals because they were batting first, and we saw Hardik Pandya play an inspirational knock. Uh, I must admit my fault that when auctions happened, I predicted Gujarat Titans to be probably the last team because they had a big hole in the middle order, which was again evident today. But Hardik Pandya has filled that gap really well, and he has been an inspirational leader. He's been bowling his 4 overs also, and that has helped Gujarat Titans to, hats off to Gary Kirsten and Ashish Nehra for building a culture of performance. Tewatia hitting double sixes. Then we have Hardik Pandya scoring 87 from 50. And today we had Rashid Khan and David Miller doing the improbable. So, yeah, so the tournament now looks finished for MI and CSK. And the tournament, I mean, yeah, so Gujarat Titans are going to the playoffs. I don't see them falling back now. They have taken Lockie Ferguson has been bowling really well. Today he was not that great, but overall he's been very good. And the Yorker that he bowled to Joss Butler, that was a memorable sight for a bowler. Umran Malik has been shining bright. He's added some consistency now to his pace, and things are looking up for Sunrisers Hyderabad. They've clocked now, I think, 4 wins in a trot, and Sunrisers, the sun is finally rising for Sunrisers. And the reasons for that has been their middle order: Rahul Tripathi, Aiden Markram, and Nicholas Puran. All have been scoring really well, especially the partnerships between Markram and Puran. They're scoring consistently, and even without Kane Williamson, I must say they are doing very well of their own. And Natarajan is again back to his old. So Umran Malik doing a fab job, and even Bhuvi is doing his bit. So I think now things are looking. I predicted Sunrisers and Gujarat Titans to be ninth and 10th, but they're totally upsetting my predictions. And Gujarat Titans, oh my God, they're taking this impossible wins. They were in a spot of bother against Rajasthan Royals. They were again in a spot of bother against Punjab Kings, and somehow they managed to win both these games. And today is the third game which they should not have won, and they have won it. So hats off to Gujarat Titans and RCB, who has been getting out of the jail too far too many times because of Dinesh Karthik and Shehbaz. So that's the story, and we have seen KKR now falling back a bit after their initial success, and MI continues to lose matches. I don't think they are considerably unhappy with these losses. They're building up a team for the next year when Jofra Archer will be back. But it's good to see Devold Brevis, the baby AB stuff coming, and it's like AB is born again, and Tilak Verma is two youngsters doing very well for Mumbai Indians at this moment. And I mean, this IPL is amazing. I know it has lost a lot of viewership because MI and CSK are not winning, but this IPL with 10 teams, the quality has remained very well, very intact, and we are getting some amazing games. We are seeing the favorites like Delhi Capitals. We are lose matches. We are seeing favorites like Rajasthan Royals now losing matches. I mean, they did a terrible job in the chase after Josh Butler got them off to such a big flying start. Lucknow Super Giants, probably the only team which are maintaining their favorite status till now, and they've been doing well even though they lost a match to Rajasthan Royals, which I felt they should have chased with Stoinis there and debutant Kuldeep Sen bowling that last over. But Kuldeep Sen, that was really lucky because he bowled too many times in the slot, but Stoinis kept on missing. But Stoinis was just coming from the Pakistan tour, and it is understandable. Rishabh Pant is struggling. I would say Delhi and RR. They still need to improve a lot. To make sure my playoff prediction comes true. And Punjab, another team that is struggling now. Punjab is having these collapses at the back end, and I predicted Punjab to be a playoff contender, but they are again they fall off weirdly at the back end of the innings after Liam Livingstone के दो ऐसे मैचेस हो चुके हैं when Liam Livingstone has fired. दो मैचेस में Liam Livingstone has raised hell. Uske baad they have collapsed, and Odion Smith is not able to do it's okay, he finished one ball with the match, but he's not doing the big hitting job that he's being paid for. And I think that is where the weakness of Punjab Kings lies, and I think they should try something else. And RR also, when Trent Bolt was not playing, they should have simply played Obed McCoy, and that is beyond my understanding why Obed McCoy is not playing. And obviously RCB with Josh Hazelwood coming in, they've become very strong. CSK needs to find a replacement for Deepak Chahar. They need another Indian bowler from somewhere. I'm sure anyone can do a better job than what Chris Jordan is doing. And they can't say that there is no player of Deepak Chahar's caliber, so we will not take a replacement. Itna bullshit karke you can't win tournaments. I'm sorry. And they are deservedly out. I think now it's very difficult for Mumbai or CSK to make a comeback, even though it's quite open till now. Teams are losing and winning, except Gujarat Titans. No one is on a winning roll kind of a thing. So that is where it is, and that is another week of IPL coming to an end. And we'll be coming back with more such videos on IPL. Thank you for watching, and keep following and keep subscribing Cricket Caviar. Thank you all.